Hey everyone, Rosbowski here, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's 3 information and speculation video. Today we're going to be talking about the beautifully zombified Balloon Boy and his recent emergence and confirmation that he will be back for the brand new game. We're going to be running down the top 10 things you may have missed in the teaser image because, as you know, Scott, the clever son of a gun, likes to hide in hidden facts. So we're going to be looking over this. In at number 10, guys, if we highlight the image immediately, we get a hidden 10 appear, so I thought it would be very fitting to have that in at number 10. Now, what could this 10 stand for? Why is there a hidden 10 there? A couple of things come to mind. First of all, a possible release date. Are we talking about the 10th of March? Are we talking about a 10th of anything? Could it be just 10 days later? I don't think, though personally, I don't think it is a release date. I think it is a countdown. I think potentially we have 10 teasers to go before Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is released. And I think Balloon Boy right here is the first of those 10 images or trailers or something. I think this is a countdown to the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 game being released. But it could also be confirmation of Five Nights at Freddy's 10. I mean, why not? That would be absolutely fantastic. So that is exactly why that is in at number 10. In at number 9, guys, we have got the hidden letters on Balloon Boy's hat. So if we zoom in real quick to Balloon Boy's head, we have got the letters C, D, and Joy. What do these letters mean? There's the CD, that's part of it, that's written, sort of almost scratched into his head with some kind of fine implement. And then we've got Joy, that's more carved in and like scratched in, if you know what I mean, because it's slightly wider, like it could have been done with a fingernail or that. Does this confirm that maybe this Balloon Boy is actually Balloon Girl? Could this be JJ? We'll be talking about that in a second. Or could be just the joy that kids had when they saw this Balloon Boy character before unfortunate circumstances happened that have turned him into some kind of walking nightmare. I don't know, but it's very, very interesting. The C, the D, and the Joy, these obviously have some kind of significant meaning. Why else would Scott put them in? Is this a clue to the killer? Are C and D his initials? Maybe we've not met this person before. Maybe C and D have absolutely no meaning whatsoever, but it just seems a little bit too on purpose, too placed, too on the nose for it not to be something. And that is exactly why that is in at number 9. And at number 8, guys, is this Balloon Boy actually Balloon Girl? Could we be looking at Balloon Girl JJ here? I mean, if we look at the teaser images so far, we have had a box full of old animatronics, the toy animatronics, and it is clearly seen in that box Balloon Boy's head or mask, if it were. So, are we potentially looking at JJ here? It's a lot distorted, the hair is slightly different from Balloon Boy's, but we don't know. JJ's been sort of a secret character, or an Easter egg character, if you will, and she may be in the game, but this might not be her because, one, there's a propeller, and the colors just seem a little bit off for me. But Scott did tease Golden Freddy in the first game, and then Golden Freddy played a bigger role in the second game. So could JJ be the same? What was once a hallucination or a secret character coming to the fore in the brand new game? Because it does say guess who? It does say guess who here. Could we be guessing Balloon Boy when all along it's actually JJ? I think it's a very interesting point, and that is exactly why that is at number 8. In at number 7, guys, we have got, could the office heads be fake? Now, if this is indeed Balloon Boy, which I really do think it is, could the heads that we've already seen in the office be fakes? Could they just be fakes for the attraction? Because why not? I mean, if you are going to, we've already kind of seen Foxy's head as some sort of decoration. Perhaps they're going to use the toy animatronics to do the same. If you're going to go around Fazbear's Fright Experience, you're going to be going around, and every time you turn a corner, if you see a Balloon Boy, that would be frightening. But imagine if you turned the next corner and Balloon Boy was there again, it would appear like he is moving around. So have they duplicated these heads to make the experience frightening? What's actually even more frightening, though, is if the real Balloon Boy actually isn't in that box and he's here staring right in front of us. I think that would be frightening, and that is exactly why that is in number 7. In at number 6, guys, if we look closely, it kind of looks like Balloon Boy is wooden. or at least partly wooden. If you have a look at the face, it kind of looks like the wood grain is there, and over the cheeks and the nose, and even the head to a certain extent, it all looks rather wooden. So, is this some kind of early version of Balloon Boy? We already know that he technically wasn't an animatronic, we haven't seen an endoskeleton, and he looks really fixed, he looks rigid, and he is holding the balloon sign, which is wood. So has Balloon Boy been wooden all along, or was he actually plastic? I don't know. This could be a completely different Balloon Boy. The head is the only clear bit of paint remaining, and the rest of the face looks like it's been totally cleaned of all the paint. Like somebody spilt some kind of solvent on there and sort of dissolved it off. But overall, he does look wooden, and the paint, the shiny finish that was on the original kind of appears only on the hat still. So, is this the same Balloon Boy? Are we looking at a different Balloon Boy? Maybe an early version, the original one? Or maybe Balloon Boy was always wooden? I don't know. I didn't like his acting for one. I always thought it was wooden. Fantastic joke there for you. And that's why. Is Balloon Boy actually wooden? And the wooden effect is in at number 6. Then at number 5, guys, we've got Guess Who. Look at the Guess Who. Right there, right in front of you. Not really something you might have missed, but could that be linked with the hallucination, it's me? Guess who? It's me. Do these things go hand in hand? I don't know. It does seem like Balloon Boy's going to be playing a lot bigger role in this. If you remember back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, when we had some teaser images out, the Marionette was one. The Marionette was a hidden character. We knew nothing about him. Yet, when we got that teaser image, he turned out to be a very, very important character. One, it looks like he's the origin for all of the animatronics coming to life. 2, he could have been the first kid that died. And 3, we obviously had that annoying mechanic where we had to go and wind up the musical box or he'd come and grab our dongs. So, is Balloon Boy gonna be, or Balloon Girl, gonna be taking a bigger role in this game? I think so. I think it's gonna be a very, very important backstory related to Balloon Boy, and I cannot wait to see what it is. And guess who could also relate to JJ, like we were talking about before. There's 2 possibilities there. Guess who? We're all thinking it's Balloon Boy, whereas in fact, it might be JJ, Balloon Girl. That would be a plot twist. Scott, you're a clever man, and sometimes you do like to leave a sneaky little breadcrumb, so maybe this points to it being JJ as well. And that's exactly why Guess Who is in the position it's in. And at number 4, we have got, is it actually Withered Balloon Boy? Is this the original Balloon Boy that we saw and loved, or loathed, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? He's got the same demonic face, the same face that would come and just say hi over and over again and giggle as he came towards you and inevitably spelled your doom. Is it the same one? We've already seen the withered animatronics. We've seen Withered Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and that. So is this along the same line? Is he there and real like the rest of them? That's what I would like to see. I would like to see that. I think him being a withered version is very, very interesting. We've already seen that before, so Scott going to use the same mechanic again. I think that's the most likely of all these scenarios. I really do. In at number 3, guys, if you click on the scottgames.com and you go to this page source info, you will see Fear as a part of the teaser that Scott likes to leave for us on his source code. Ever since he worked out, we go and check that out. So we got Fear here. So, would Fear work in with this picture? I say so. Look at that face, that demonic face. He looks absolutely scary. If I wasn't scared of Balloon Boy before, I'm definitely scared of him now. He looks like a zombified version of him, and Fear goes hand in hand here. Now, what else could work in with this is if Balloon Boy is actually a hallucination. If this isn't actually the real Balloon Boy and Balloon Boy isn't in the game, if he's a hallucination, that's even scarier. Imagine hallucinating this face. I can imagine it now. I'm going to have nightmares when I go to bed tonight, and this guy is going to be in them. I know it, and that's exactly why that's in at number 3. And at number 2, look at the way he is popping into this picture. He's coming in from the side, like he is just popped in with a jump scare. Is Balloon Boy gonna finally get himself a jump scare in this game? He was more passive, taking a backseat role in the previous game, but now look at that face. That face, those eyes, they point towards a jump scare, and I can just see it happening, and that will be frightening because he's smaller. He's minute compared to the rest of them. them. We've seen them in the room at the same time. He's a lot smaller than the rest of them. And if he just pops up in front of your face, if you've not noticed him, if he's crawled through a vent or something, that would be absolutely frightening. All you hear is a little giggle and then a hi right in front of your face. That would be absolutely fantastic. So is him coming in the image at an angle just part of the picture, or is it actually leading towards a jump scare? I really would hope to have a jump scare. I think that would be so damn scary. And finally, in at number 1, guys, we have got his eyes. Look at those eyes, those beautiful white soulless eyes. They are the same as Springtrap's. Those eyes are the same as Springtrap's. So is Springtrap and Balloon Boy in cahoots? Are they related some way? If we go back on the point that I was making earlier on about the hallucinations, if Springtrap is actually the only one animatronic going about the place, then perhaps he can control hallucinations. Perhaps the fear, linking back to that as well, perhaps the fear of Springtrap coming makes you start hallucinating things, makes you start hearing hi and hello and stuff. So these eyes could be an indication that the hallucinations are being controlled by Springtrap. Either that, or he is Springtrap. Either that, or he's just being controlled by Springtrap. Either way, the eyes link back to Springtrap, and I think that is going to be very important. That is exactly why the eyes, the window to the soul, are in at number 1. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's list. Let me know what your favorite part of the teaser trailer was. Maybe it was just seeing Balloon Boy himself. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. And I'll be coming out with more in-depth theories to do with some of these points as the days go on. Either way, though, I've been Razbowski. You've been the beautiful bastards, as always, for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!